It's about, gosh, it's 7 o'clock in the morning here, JL South. Now, I know my thumbnail was a picture of me and Roman from JL North, so hopefully that isn't too confusing for those of you that follow their page consistently and know that. But yes, we are at JL South right now, which y'all can obviously tell by the background behind me. Oh, waiting for Marcy to walk out of here. I wasn't cold, but now I'm like kind of getting a little bit chilly. The weather's fabulous. A little cloudy, super humid, muggy this morning, but we're just, yeah, enjoying it. Hey, Shauna, CJS, Heidi, welcome everybody. Hi, Lori. Welcome to everybody that are new followers of the channel as well. Thanks for clicking on this video. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Margarita. Hi, Shauna. Good morning from Montana. You guys are probably a whole lot colder than we are. I would guess it's probably 55 degrees right now. And it's going to be like 80 again today. Hi, Allison. Hi, Mandy. Hi, Cindy. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully this live is going to work unlike our last one. Sorry, you guys. We had some technical difficulties. It literally just ended the live. So, kind of annoying. I'm just trying to wake up, and that is my alarm clock today, folks. Oh my gosh. Hi, Annette. Good morning, Jody. 8 below in Minnesota, -8 degrees. Yeah, I'll stick with the 80 above freezing. My gosh, that's miserable. Hi, Suzanne. -2 in Minnesota this morning. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess the donkeys are just giving up. They're saying hello to you guys. The donkeys are out here saying good morning. Karen, going to be 85 and sunny here in Florida. Yep, that's what we're talking about. February, warmer weather. Growing up in Utah, folks, I didn't even know there were places that didn't have winter. I mean, I did as I got older, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of assumed that everywhere was cold. And no, that is not the case. It is February. And in Utah, you know, it's probably muddy, snowy, icy. I don't even know what the weather is there. I don't follow it anymore. But out here, it's just absolutely beautiful, nice weather. The grass, like everything is green here. And, you know, they had, oh, Marcy would get so mad at me if she saw me doing this. Sorry, I can't have you on me because Marcy's actually, like, out of all the animals, she's mostly allergic to cats. So, sorry, buddy. I don't know if you guys can see behind me. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, I can. All of the animals here are just still waking up. You can see they're all just chilling, sitting on the ground over here, waiting for something to happen to get them up on their feet. Just hanging out, having a good time. Oh, man. Hi, Lorna, Ontario, Canada. Good morning. Yeah, so I am going to get up and we're going to go kind of walk around and take you guys around for the morning walk around of the animals this morning. I am kind of waiting for Marcy. I don't know when she's going to... I mean, she's up. She's just getting ready, so... Hi, Kit. That's Ivy the donkey telling you she wants to be out of the dry lot, LOL. Yeah, I think you're probably right. I think you're probably right. She's laying down too now. Just hold on, let me flip this around. Y'all can't even see her because of the fence post. Let's see if I can. Ivy's over there laying down, taking a break. Voodoo over there. Voodoo stayed in that one spot all night long. Meg's little house in the country. Good morning. I'm currently fixing my lunch and getting ready for work. Hopefully work goes good for you today. Oh, somebody's up and moving. Big old stretch. Big old stretch. Oh, yesterday was absolutely amazing. And I can't wait to share with you on today's video what I got to do. But I got to do something that I have not done for years that I really, really miss and absolutely love. I don't think anybody's talked about it on their videos yet. I don't know if Jamie and Lester added it to a video or something yesterday. I'm sure everybody will show you today, but it was really, really fun and exciting. Crandall, you're gonna go see Jake? Yes, we've made plans to get together. Hopefully they hold true. Jake's obviously got a ton going on with his new house and stuff like that. I was hoping to get over there and help him a little bit, but things just might be a little too hectic, which I totally get. We've been in a very similar situation of having a house completely destroyed with wife and kids, and so I totally get the stress and everything of it. So hopefully I can get over there and give him a hand with it, but we're kind of playing it by ear at this point. Good morning, Irene. Ramona, good morning from Minnesota. It's cold here. Yeah, it sounds like it. Heidi says, good, I hope you get to help Jake. He has a long play. Yeah, me too. Vicky, Crandall, do you miss your animals? Yes, I do. For those of you that don't know, we've got chickens, which I don't really miss the chickens. We just have them for eggs. They're not necessarily pets. But yeah, we got the chickens, we got Waffles, and our dog Goose. And yeah, I really miss Goose. And we have some funny stories about Waffles and Maverick, which I think we shared on yesterday's video. I think we put it in the video. Just Maverick going out there, and he was so worried. So I guess I'll give a recap for those of you that may not have seen that video. Maverick took Hallie out there to go take care of the animals, and they went out, they turned off the fence so that they wouldn't get shocked, you know, getting the water, getting the food set up. And Maverick's showing Hallie how to do this because Hallie has no idea. And thankfully, Maverick's old enough that he knows how to do it, and he can, like, show her how to do it, or, like, you know, she can help him, but he knows how to do it. And anyways, they go out there, they get him all fed, get him all taken care of, and Hallie turns back on the fence. Maverick's like, you got to turn back on the fence, otherwise Waffles will get out. Oh my gosh, the goats are ramming the feeder. I'm not sure which goat that is. Hold on. The funny thing is it's still full of hay. And now she stops. It is still full of hay, but she was ramming it, trying to get something. So, anyways, they turn the fence back on. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning. I can't believe you're up already.
And they turn the fence back on, and Maverick's like, it's not working. And Hallie's like, I'm pretty sure it's working. Like, I have it on. Like, I'm pretty sure it's working. So they call us, and Maverick goes, Dad, the fence not working. And I was like, okay, well, did you, like, turn the switch or whatever? And she's like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, I did, like, but it's not working. And I was like, what do you mean it's not working? I was like, are the two lights flashing? And Hallie's like, yeah, the two lights are flashing. I was like, okay, then it's on. And she's like, he just keeps saying that it's not working. And then I realize during this summer, and most of the time, like, that fence has been shorting out a little bit on the grass around the, like, where the fence is. Because if it touches the grass, it'll short out, and it will make a popping sound, just tick, tick, tick. And so Maverick is so used to hearing that sound, even though it hasn't been like that for, like, 4 months, you know, since the grass all died for the winter. And so he thought that the fence wasn't on. And so I was like, yes, the fence is on, you know, tried to explain it to Maverick, hang up the phone call. 2 minutes later, we get a call back. Dad, it's not working. It's not working. And I had to explain to him again, no, it is working. And I was like, go touch it. I was like, if you really don't think it's working, go touch it and it'll show that it's working. And he's like, well, no, I don't want to touch it. I was like, okay, then don't worry about it. Like, it's working. Waffles isn't going to get out. So anyways, it was just cute. And it's fun to have him to, like, go out there and do the farm chores and, you know, help with Waffles. And he loves to do it. He loves to get out there and help and take care of the animals and do that. So it's definitely something, you guys know, we ended up getting rid of all of our animals. We used to have goats, turkey, uh, gosh, all sorts of other stuff. And it was just one of those things that we were too busy, and with the new babies and the twins, it was just too much, and we want to have proper fencing and stuff. So it's one of those things that I think is a great job or chore for my kids to learn how to do, and to have something that relies on them, and to have something that like they're accountable to take care of. And so Marcy and I have talked about it and stuff, and I think there will come a point, probably relatively soon, that we do get more animals or new animals. Once we have all of our fencing done, the shop will be done. Like, this isn't going to happen before all the projects I got right now going on. But we will, because I want to have them to help teach my kids accountability and hard work. I think we will end up getting them. Plus, I think the boys will get to a point where they're like, hey, I want to get a goat or a horse, or something like that. So that's kind of probably what's going to happen down the road. But I guess Marcy's disappeared. Let me go check on her. This place is absolutely beautiful. We didn't get to come here last time. Marcy, you alive? Are you alive? She's just doing her makeup. We didn't make it out here to JL Ranch, which they didn't have the north property last time we were here. But we didn't make it out to the south property because we were so busy building the chicken coop for I'm a Survivor 2.5 years ago. When we came out and did that, we were here for like 3 or 4 days, 2 full days or 3 full days, I can't remember. And it was like the craziest. We were nonstop for like 4 days trying to get that done, because that was a big project. And anyways, so we never made it out here. So this is our first time out here. And then they didn't have as many cross fences and pens as they do now. And this place just looks absolutely amazing. I'm just going to give you guys like a 360 view here. It's gorgeous. And we've talked about like copying Jamie and Lester's fence. You guys may have heard as we did our the gate video that we've been working on our front entryway and our fencing and all of that. Oh, there we go. Sorry, zoomed out. I was so zoomed in. And I think we figured out what we're going to do. I think we're going to copy this fencing, except we're not going to do ours quite so tall. They do their fences really tall because of the ostriches. But guys, isn't this just absolutely beautiful? It's amazing. Amazing. Like, they have got it set up, and y'all can't really, and maybe you can see from here, maybe you can see on the camera from here, but they've really got some good rolling hills, like just beautiful. The topography here with the trees and the pastures and everything. I mean, when I showed up here, I was like, man, the camera has not done it justice. Like, this place is absolutely stunning. And same with JL Ranch North. The thing is they're 2 totally different types of properties, and completely beautiful and amazing in their own way. So I think we wanted to do a fence like this. You can see, well, you can't really see the bottom one. There's another board right here. So they have like 4 slats. Okay, here we go. You can see this fence. It's 4 slats. So we're going to end up doing ours 3 slats. So our fences will be like a 4.5 foot fence, which is about what this is. The way this is set up. So we're going to do something really similar to this. And I'm excited because we're ready to have some nice fencing. Oh my gosh, look at these animals, you guys. For those of you that follow the I'm a Survivor page, or Suits and Boots, or Longhorn Lester, you guys know all of these animals. But for my viewers that maybe don't watch them or haven't heard of them, these are all, well, not all. These are some of their animals, and they're living their best life. Jamie and Lester have set it up for them to be able to literally have everything they could need and want. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Yvonne. Love the alpacas. Me too. Uh-oh, we have someone coming. Jamie's probably gonna come over here and do her morning chores, her feeding. Everybody say good morning to Jamie. Good morning from New Jersey, Colleen. Hi, Diana. Annie, Ernie, Indy, and Andy.
I feel like I gotta really have it all together this morning.
Hey, we are twinning.
You just missed it. I just
Yeah, hey, that's gonna go right through the fence.
usually do chores with an audience.
She says, I don't do chores with an audience. Well, you got one today. They're out here headbutting the feeder that's still got hay in it.
Well, they're shaking it down.
Shaking it down.
Kind of a muggy morning for y'all. I feel bad.
I know, it's really humid. Just kind of.
It's February, so.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Yeah, this is not our normal weather. You guys came at a very warm peak.
Thank goodness. I would have hated to be here last week when it was 13
rough.
degrees.
That was really rough. We are not built for that at all. But
The alpacas probably enjoyed it. They got so much hair, they're like.
they were out there in the snow. They had snow on their backs because they just laid still. It was neat to see all the animals in snow and see how pretty it is. Of course, it leaves a mucky mess afterwards, but it was beautiful in the sense of like the animals didn't know what it was, and it was pretty fun. The goats were like terrified of it, but the alpacas loved it. The horses loved it.
Have you guys got that much snow before, or was that the most? That was the most. That was the same for us, which we haven't lived in Oklahoma very long, but I mean, we got like 11 inches of snow.
That's a lot.
And it was like, that's a lot even for Utah, like
Yeah.
for the valleys of Utah. Like the mountains obviously get a ton, but
Yeah,
even the valleys.
It was a really wild system, and so I was here and Lester was at the other property, so it was funny to communicate back and forth about what was going on, and then looking at the cameras. And of course, I'm from Illinois, so I've had snow my whole life. Lester has not. So Lester is like a kid. Like, it's snowing, I can't wait to go out and play. And I'm like, it's snowing and I don't want to go outside.
Yeah.
You know? So, Fiona, who are you talking to? Oh, you're the goat. The goat's in your way. You don't like the way she's looking at you. Sorry. She's like, she has red horns. She's been messing up the thing. Oh.
These are some good dogs.
So I was gonna ask you, did she keep you up last night?
Woke us up a couple of times just because of the barking, but at the same time, it was like, well, she's not barking at anything stupid. Like, she's
barking
for a reason,
Yeah.
which I like. There's nothing more annoying than dogs that just bark for no reason.
What?
But, well, no.
Right now?
Well, but like, it's something like, it's protecting and keeping safe. And it's like, it's so comforting.
It is. It's wild because, like, I never knew there could be dogs like that. People have them and you think, like, yeah, whatever. But then when you see it and you realize it, it's, like, incredibly powerful. And most of the time, you can filter out noises, but
Yeah.
I can, her bark of, like the alert
Something.
bark is like, I gotta get up. I gotta go deal with it. And it's pretty neat that they do that.
Yeah, well, it's crazy because, they spend, well, at least a lot of the other guard dogs and stuff, they spend the day doing nothing, just hanging out, and then it's like game time.
Yeah.
And it's so amazing.
Yeah, Millie, our other dog last night, I heard her, she watches the neighbor's chickens. I know that sounds crazy, but she's a chicken sitter. And she was over there watching the chickens, and I called her to come home, and she came to the fence line to show me that she was
She's
okay.
there.
But she, like, took off barking to the very front of their property, and then this one takes off, and, like, they both, that's an elderly couple next door. They watch that couple, and when that
Amazing.
is out doing her yard work in the front yard, they'll be laying right next to her. Like, they're incredible.
Yeah.
Really incredible. The rest of my dogs are wonderful too, but they don't do anything cool. So.
Well, yeah, they're not working. Like, that's just absolutely amazing. Hi, hot stuff.
I can't believe y'all are up this early.
I'm telling you, this is sleeping in. Our boys have got us sleep trained.
Or not sleep.
Well, yeah, exactly. They got us sleep trained. We're up at 5:15 every day.
Oh my gosh.
She was just saying, Marcy, when we got married, I mean, she would sleep until 10 o'clock, And that always bugged me.
Weird hours,
Yeah.
too.
It always bugged me because, like, growing up, even on weekends, my parents would make us get up at 6:30 every
My
day.
mom would run that vacuum. Like, slam doors. There's
But
stuff
I
to
don't
do.
nap. Like, he can go take a nap. I can't nap.
No.
Yeah.
It makes me so... I feel so weird.
So it's different. But we were just talking about it. It's like, it sucks. Like, especially on vacation. Like, the latest we slept in one day was 8:15, and that was like as long as we could sleep with no noise, completely dark room, just like that was it. But it's like at this point I guess it's nice because if you can't sleep you're going to get up and go get stuff done.
It's true.
So
And
here
it's
we
like,
go.
And if for some reason I have to get up at 5:30 besides kids, like, I can get up and I can function because it's only an hour and a half earlier versus like 7 hours earlier.
It's true. Very true. Did y'all sleep okay?
Yeah, I slept good.
Besides my dog barking.
No, it was fine. It wasn't a big deal.
Hi, goats. You having breakfast?
Yep, they were all laying here until Jamie came out and started throwing food, and then they said, "Oh, that's not a good reason to get up." I love the humming. I don't know if you guys can hear the humming.
I don't think our goats hummed.
No, it's not the goats, it's the alpaca.
Oh.
Everybody's saying good morning, Mars.
Good morning, good morning. Okay, I heard something while I was in the getting ready. Crandall said the last time we were here, they had. Did you see the comments on this? He said the last time they were here, they had JL North. I'm pretty sure this is JL South.
Oh, they didn't have JL North. They
they
only
didn't.
had.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I said they didn't have JL North, just JL South. Which at that point was JL North, right?
It was
because
Longford Leicesters at that point.
actually you're right. You're right.
So, I'm glad my hair looks decent.
Your house looks great. Your hair looks great.
I didn't even look in the mirror.
No, it looked really good. Did you do it?
No. I just woke up.
You just woke up like that?
I haven't even brushed it.
Angel? My goodness.
Well, I put makeup on. But
Alpacas hum when they're nervous. Yeah, I guess they just moved him over here from the dry lot. And so that's why he's kind of a little nervous.
It's a he, right?
Yeah.
He was raised, and last night was his first night over here with the other animals.
Oh, here comes the pigs.
The pigs are always the last ones. It's kind of interesting.
Can you guys hear the humming? It is like, to me, I don't know why, it's like the cutest sound imaginable. Let me see if I can probably... Can you guys hear that? Oh, good. Diana, Crandall, did you see how big Roman is at the other property? Yes, I did. He is huge. I'll tell you what, there's something, like, you go out, you see animals, you see horses, you see cows, whatever. But when you get the chance to go see, like, a draft horse or, gosh, Moo is a giant cow. You go see giant cows or horses that are, like, bigger than normal. It's mind-blowing how big these animals can be. Like, I don't know, you don't think animals are like that big until you get around big animals, and then you're like, these things are giant. Like, this is insane. It's amazing. It's an adorable sound. It really is.
Guess what?
What?
We're going to see our kids today.
We are going to see our kids today.
I'm pretty excited.
Hopefully they're not grumpy.
I feel like Harvey's going to give us the cold shoulder.
No, Harvey's going to be so happy to see me. Are you kidding me?
Then I feel like he's going to give me the cold shoulder.
Probably, but that's okay because Paxton will love on you.
That's true. And Maverick will give us attention for like 10 minutes, tell us really quick everything he needs to say. He'll like, blah, 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 and then he'll go back to living his life. Or we'll walk in and he'll be like, oh,
we got a fight going
I gotta
on.
go out to the hangar. I can't talk to you, Mom. And,
Yeah, I'm working on something. I can't talk.
I'm going to fly RC airplane. See you later, Mom.
Yeah, probably.
I need to ride the golf cart.
Yeah, the kids are all with my parents last night and today. Actually, you know what? Oh my gosh, should we share this news on? I don't know if it's actual news that's going to be relevant, but Maverick and my dad this morning are flying to an airport like 10 minutes from my dad's house.
Which means it could be anywhere in the DFW area.
Yeah, it's a 10-minute flight. Like, I don't know where it is. I think it's north of Dallas, but
So by our house?
they are going to go look. Randomly, my dad found a guy that is moving, and he's getting rid of some of his aviation stuff, and he just happens to have...
Happened.
Yes, this is like
Happens.
crazy. To have the wing for the airplane that I am building, which I have half of the parts for the wing because I was going to build the wing, but heck, if I can get one that is already done, even better. So they're going to go look at that wing today and possibly see if the guy is interested in getting rid of it, which is super exciting.
Which it'd have to be steel. Like
It would. It'd have to be a
complete steel, because I was counting on that wing to buy me time.
to buy Marcy
And so
time.
I have... It touched me.
It was so soft and cozy, huh?
I don't think I've been touched by a cat since I was 3 years old.
Oh. Lots of new experiences.
I don't want to repeat it.
Oh, easy there. Easy there. Wait, we gotta finish what we were...
I thought it was gonna be.
Well, that's good.
Didn't die. I'm not dead on the ground like I've always thought.
Marcy just... I guess that cat's name is Fireball. Yes, very friendly. Fireball is very, very friendly.
Might need one after that. I don't even drink.
Oh my gosh. So, yes, so it would have to be a really good deal for... I mean, one, because we like good deals, but two, because I have half of the parts built for my wing already, and I'm okay to build it. So there's a lot that goes into it. It's not just something like, oh yeah, that's great, it fits, let's go put it on, let's go fly it. Like, it obviously has to be inspected to make sure that it would be airworthy, and this, that, and the other. So there's kind of a lot that goes into it, but my dad and my dad's a licensed mechanic, aviation, like he's an A&P, so.
Oh. Don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Me? I'm sure I did.
Yeah. Which makes it nice. Like, well, and my dad has built one before. Plus, we built the wings for the biplane. Like, it's not our first rodeo when it comes to it. So, it's...
Not even your second if you include your uncle.
Inspected. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I know y'all don't need to look at my muggy face this morning. You'd much rather see the goats. And Jamie's trying to pawn off her goats to Marcy. Oh, there's Carl out there strutting his stuff with his ladies. Let me see if I can zoom in here, folks. I'll tell you what, you don't see ostriches walking across the pasture very often. That's really, really cool. Really cool. How's Voodoo and Ivy doing? Jamie says they're having a little bit of a rough day. Ivy was over there hee-hawing at me, and then she laid down and...
We got Maxie because you were at the food machine.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, they're both... This is our sick pen, and they're both not having a good time. Voodoo's got a laminitis flare, and Ivy's got a white line infection.
What's that? Is that a digestive thing?
So a white line is an infection in their hoof wall, and it's like bacteria that gets in between the wall of the hoof and the actual hoof cavity, and it goes up and it causes a lot of pain. It causes it to separate.
Oh.
And it comes from moisture, which we've had plenty of.
Yeah. Well, you go from a drought to this, and...
Yes. Voodoo, so Voodoo didn't like what I served him. He's very food motivated, so I gave him dry hay, and he was like...
I'll wait for the good stuff.
Yeah, so I give them the tiniest bit of the good stuff, like the tiniest bit, and because I'm weaning him off of alfalfa right now, but he just walked out for the good stuff. Basically.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, very gingerly. His feet are very sore, but
So does he have the laminitis in more than one foot?
yes. So it starts in the front 2 feet, and then in the back, because he's been taking pressure off of his front feet and putting it on his back.
Now
back
it's
into sore too.
okay. So it's kind of the 4-wheel drives.
Yep. He just needs to rest. So he's over here, but he's also mad that he's over here because he's the leader, and he's like, listen, I can put myself on stall rest. I can do, which he was, but I was worried because I can't. There's no water spigot at the loafing shed he chose, so I'm hauling over 5 gallons, and the others will go in and knock them over. And the other, like what comes with laminitis is if you don't give them the right amount of fluids and everything, because he won't walk to it. He'll just they'll just suffer.
I have to stay.
Then they'll get colic and die. So you have to, like,
you really have to take control of it, and yeah.
So he's mad right now. So today I know it's a small lot, but I'm going to bring his best friend over today to be with him during the daytime, and that should make him feel like he has a purpose and all the things.
Which one's your best friend?
But
That's right, because they were together in the stall.
yeah, I didn't have the other 2 horses. Whatever.
I feel like when we were there, one of them was kind of in the middle of like a colic flare.
It could have been. It was probably him. He's a hard keeper, is what they call Voodoo.
I think it was him. Because there was one night you ran out to the field because he was just laying there.
Yeah. So Voodoo's given me a lot of horse experience. He's taught me a lot, but he's a wonderful horse. He's a wonderful leader. He saved the herd this year. They were all at the jail north, and next door are some feral horses that are intact, and they were trying to get Rita. They had busted through our fences and trying to get Rita, and he fought
No kidding.
He fought the stallion off, but when he came down, he landed on a T-post, and it broke open his neck, and he spent 2 weeks in the ICU.
Yeah, that's a close call.
You could see his carotid.
Oh my gosh.
2 millimeters from hitting his carotid. It was split open on his neck, and I could fit 2 fists in the wound. It was awful.
That's
so awful. I bawled with him. I literally held his neck together. It was.
Oh my gosh. We had a horse.
How far is A&M from here?
About 2.5 hours. 2 hours.
And that's a long.
It was the longest drive ever, and he wouldn't go in a trailer because he was so spooked, so shocked. So we had to have a special transport. He would not go in it was horrible. I had to have extra help loading him. But once he got there, he was just like, okay, let's go.
I'm here.
And then he got to be in an air-conditioned stall for a week in the middle of July, so he was really satisfied with that portion of the trip and experience.
Yeah, that's hard.
Horses over there all the time, or just Rita?
It was all of them. Our plans were, because in the springtime, we got like 33 inches of rain in like a day and a half, basically a couple days, and everything was just wiped out. It took out our dam, it took out our drive. Like, it was rough, and it was too dangerous for them to be here. Everything was so slippery, and just so I was worried that more was going to collapse. So we hauled them over to Jail North, where Roman and Rita are now, and it was great because it's flat and it had grass and just all the parts and everything, and
it had the things you need to have horses.
Yeah, except for it also had the things the neighbors had to need.
Yeah.
Since then we've built extra fences and did extra things, and but it's gotten better, and now we just have them at both places. The shade here is very good for a white horse as well. That was the downfall over there. Is the only shade was the barn. So, yeah, and Voodoo gets sunburned. Like I said, Voodoo's taught us a lot about horses. Voodoo is a hard keeper, but he's a special guy.
His hair's as white as Harvey's.
Yeah.
That's so cute.
Wow.
Do y'all drink coffee? What? My heart is broken. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go put this side by side away. Fireball, what are you doing?
Fireball's pretty friendly.
Fireball wants to be inside of you.
Let's go. They're like walks up, and you can tell like all the other goats kind of just stop for a second and look, and then continue on with their life. Like when you woke up this morning, huh? Are you gonna say anything?
Nope. I'm just standing here enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are all enjoying it in the live stream. It's just, yeah, it's peaceful and nice. It's just, you just want to stand here. Nothing to say. Just a bunch of munching.
It really is peaceful. I love the trees, and I don't know if Kendall told you this, but you cannot tell in videos the difference in
I did.
elevation. It's insane. Like where I'm standing here is the same elevation almost as the road. Like, but there's a huge ravine in between it.
It's so nice. They're so far off of the road, you can't hear it. Like, I wish our house was this far back. Like, I know we don't have a busy road either, but
Very rarely do we hear cars, and mostly it's big trucks we hear come down the road.
yeah. It just feels like
it's the teenage boys who live like 6 houses away who decide to drive 65 on their phone down the road.
yeah, a little sketchy.
And yeah. And the thing is, we live on like an off street. And so like there's no way they'll ever get a ticket for speeding on our road. Like it just would never happen. I'm like one day I want to call the sheriff and have him come because he would make some money.
Sitting there.
The county would make some money if they ticketed on our road for a week. They might make some money from Crandall, but they would make some money.
Yeah, maybe that's not a great idea of ours. Oh my gosh.
So beautiful. Well, Crandall and I are gonna go check out the greenhouse because I'm trying to convince Crandall to take down ours.
Or rebuild ours.
And build a cooler, cuter one. Keywords on the cuter. Also, since we've been here, I have learned that I can grow kale all winter long, and the only time I need kale is in the winter. So I know what we're.
I honestly don't know if you could keep the kale alive during the summer.
Yeah, it probably won't.
It would probably, kind of die back.
Like what? Plant it in October?
Yeah, September, October. But Jamie's already come out and planted her tomatoes and stuff. They only live 4 or 5 hours south of us, but that's enough that they can plant a whole month before we can.
Wait, what are you?
Hey, how does the kale do in the summer? Is it dead?
It does pretty good until about mid-July.
Okay, and then it just wilts it out. Yeah, okay.
What'll happen is it'll actually like cook itself. Like it'll be like wilty like you microwaved. That's pretty much
You go pick it off the plant and eat it.
Don't judge my broccoli, it's bolting. We put that out, I leave it out for the bees.
Oh, that's awesome.
Broccoli, and is that cauliflower?
Yes. And some turnips and some garlic.
I was going to say, is that garlic?
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I like cauliflower.
We had a decent garden last year. Last year was like our test garden that actually worked.
Last year.
Well, we had the moles that got in and literally ate half of it from the roots up, which was the most annoying thing ever.
Like we were gone for 2 nights and we came back and all of our beans were gone.
No way.
Yeah.
And like a bunch of our potatoes had just like a bite out of them.
So we have a couple of issues,
So disheartening.
but I think we'll get it this year figured out, and hopefully it'll be twice as good as it was.
We now have 4 raised garden beds, so the moles can't eat those things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wants to put strawberries in them. I would rather
And one of them.
cucumbers in all of them.
We'll have to send you some of our cucumber seeds. It is the best cucumber you will ever eat.
Really?
The skin is not bitter at all. Like, you just eat the whole thing, a little bit of salt on it or whatever, and they are fantastic. Fantastic. They've got
Eat pickles at all?
Oh yeah. Yeah. We do dilly beans. Last year we did dilly beans.
What's a dilly bean?
It's a pickled green bean. You leave them long. You don't cut them up. You leave them long.
Okay.
And you stick them in a jar. We should have brought some. We've got a whole case of them. But yeah, it's a pickled green bean. I love them. I grew up eating those. My grandma would always make them, and
I've never
super
heard of that.
good.
I've heard of pickled okra, but not.
Yeah,
that.
I think you pretty much can pickle anything, but
I think so. People do down here. There's like pickled quail eggs.
Quail eggs,
like,
yep.
All kinds of stuff.
I've never tried a pickled egg of any sort, and I don't think I ever will. There's some things I just.
Quail eggs are really good for your dog's fur coat.
Really?
I'm tempted to go buy some quail eggs from our neighbor.
We could get quail again. We really liked having quail.
I asked Marcy about quail yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I really liked them. They kind of die
Don't
easy,
they?
but.
That's what I heard. Is they're really high.
Well, and it's like.
They have a really high death rate.
Yeah, exactly. So like you can't get too attached because even like their life expectancy, healthy and everything, is not that great. Like you'll get one that will randomly live for 5 years. All the rest are, year and a half or 2 years.
Do quail fly?
Yes, they can. Now, if you keep them in a pen, so what they say with quail pens is it either has to be 18 inches or smaller height-wise, or it has to be above 5 feet. Because in between, they'll jump up and fly and they'll break their necks. Like they'll hit the roof.
Oh my God.
So they have
I
to.
wondered why they were in such a tiny little.
Yep,
brooder
that's literally
thing.
why. You can't. It's because it's either got to be huge or it's got to be really small so that they can't fly, right? So, and I guess you could probably clip their wings and stuff and have them anywhere.
But they still would try.
But they would still try. Yep, 100%.
They're kind of they're cute.
They're really cute. The babies, my gosh.
Loves them.
You pick up a handful of them and you got like 15 in your hand.
I want them, but I also don't know, like, what do you do with quail? People
the
eat
biggest
them?
thing-
People eat them, but the eggs. Just do it for the
The
eggs. Yeah.
hardest part, I feel like, is when they're first hatching. You go to like move the brooder or put in more water, and they're so tiny that you can set things on them and not even know.
And they're kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marcy accidentally squished a couple of them putting the feet in the.
And it was just like you can't feel that they're there, and they just
Even
fast.
yeah, literally like we would put the water in and you would like brush them out of the way or whatever, and you would set it down, and they would sometimes run under there, and you wouldn't feel them. So yeah, they're a little finicky, but like once we had our set, and like they like did great.
Hatch them again in our laundry room though.
Yeah,
come
maybe,
on,
maybe we don't
Marcy.
have to do that.
The laundry room here is like the everything. It's where all sick animals go. It's where all newborns
So
go.
their laundry room's perfect for it.
Oh.
Our laundry room's perfect for it too because it's not finished. But
It's like not room for them in there.
There's not room anywhere in mine either, trust me. And then what's horrible is like that bathroom is still a functioning bathroom and laundry room. And when there's baby goats in there, Lester and I will like rock, paper, scissors of who has to go like get the laundry out or something because the goats are gonna like pound
Full
you,
on.
follow you, they're gonna scream at you then. Like it's like don't wake the baby type of a scenario. So
that's
pretty
hilarious.
Does y'all want to take a side-by-side ride if you have time? Sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna go, guys.
Uh-oh.
Side-by-side ride.
Fiona!
Fiona's digging in the garden bed.
What's in there? Look, she just smiled at me.
Yeah, she's like.
Why?
Now come brush it back the other way.
Great. Okay, good girl. Thank you. Thank you for stopping. She's like, look, there's something in here. And it probably was. There's
Oh
probably
my
something in there.
gosh. Yeah, because can we get around?
The gate opens right there.
Right here. Here.
Yeah,
there.
right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, sweet.
I was
Let's
gonna
do
let
it.
you two go down to the river.
Yeah, I want to go see the river.
All right, I'll open the gate. The side-by-side's in the... I just perfect. I don't know why I did that, but I could have just given it to you. But I'll open the gate for you.
We're probably going to lose service going down there, eh?
Are you live?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yes, if you're connected to the Wi-Fi, you will not.
Okay. Well, we will wrap this one up here. Thanks, you guys, for joining with us. What a great morning. So relaxing. Just, yeah, so nice.
It's been super peaceful.
Super peaceful. We're going to...
I gotta take an allergy.
Marcy's got to take an allergy pill, and we're going to go down to the river. We'll take you along via video here, and